Greetings, Benjamin J. from BENZTRAINZ with another in the series. Well, January 1st, 2020. Went over to MENARDS today and ran across these. I want to do a quick video on this. As you see, it says button lamp, and there's 3 of them for $5. But looking at it, does that not look like the front of a locomotive to you? It did to me. And these things are intensely bright. There's a push to test button. As you see, they are completely waterproof. In fact, they're completely submersible. It's completely sealed in encapsulated in a plastic case. Anyway, I was curious to see how this would work. For example, put it on a wind-up locomotive to provide a headlight. So, using that as a starting point, I did this. Let me grab the camera off the tripod. Let's bring... This is a Canadian Pacific. As you see, it's just an old shell. I put a motor in it just so I could do this experiment. And this light has a adhesive disc on the back of it, and it'll just stick on anything you want to stick it on. And as you see, this actually seems to work quite well for the front of that locomotive. And you just flip the switch, of course, and you have an instant headlight. As you see, now that light is bright. I mean, it is intensely bright. It has a burn time of 17 hours. So if this was actually on a wind-up locomotive, it would last indefinitely, months, perhaps years. In this case, you've got 17 hours of burn time on that bulb. And like I said, you can just stick it on virtually anything. But it actually doesn't look bad as a headlight on this Canadian Pacific shell. Really simple, and it's an expedient. The thing is, it works. As you see, it actually doesn't look bad on there at all. And just shut it off. So I thought it was interesting, if nothing else. 3 of them for $5. Button lamps, and like I said, they're completely waterproof. In fact, they are submersible. Thus, the flippy lever for a lever to activate the switch. It's the battery and the electronics are completely encapsulated in plastic. So you can light these things and put them in the aquarium if you wanted to. Anyway, just a quick video on this. It works. It's really, really inexpensive. Like I said, if this was a wind-up, it would be an actually perfect way to add a headlight to it. But as you see, it works. It actually works quite well. Instant headlight that is independent of track power. And again, as you see, it actually looks like the front of a locomotive, which I thought was interesting, if nothing else. Anyway, to test this, I put it on that powered car that I built a couple days ago. So it now has a headlight as well. So as I said, if you use this on a wind-up, it's an instant headlight. Completely self-contained with a burn time of 17 hours. So that could stretch out to weeks, months perhaps. Anyway, it works. 3 of them for $5 at Menards. So I thought it was interesting, if nothing else, and I wanted to do a video on it. You know, you can stick them to anything. You could light up a caboose, put them on the back, put them on the sides, put them on the top, put them anywhere. But as you see, it greatly resembles the front of a locomotive. So I just wanted to do a quick video on this. It works, it's simple, it's really inexpensive. And like I said, 3 for $5. Get them at Menards, and you have an instant headlight for any locomotive that you can physically stick it on. But as far as the Canadian Pacific goes, it actually worked quite well, as you see. And it is intensely bright. So anyway, I just wanted to do a quick video on this. As you see, these things are bright in the extreme. And then just flip the lever, and like I said, it's totally encapsulated in plastic, so they are submersible. Anyway, it was an interesting experiment, so I thought I'd share it. So I just did a quick video. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email, BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.